guys, it's Ben, and I'm with my co-host,
JC.
And in this video series, The Keys to Closing, we are going to be talking about some of the hidden costs to purchasing a home. This one is not so much a hidden cost, but there is some things that people don't think about right off the bat. So we're talking about moving costs today. So JC, why don't you tell me, what is the number one thing that people don't think about when it comes to moving costs?
I think the number one thing that comes to mind for me is that you may have to take time off work, and you're not expecting that sometimes as like a hidden cost of it, but most people probably don't get paid for when they're not working. So you might have to take a week off, a few days. Some people, I'm sure, try to cram it into a weekend, but sometimes we close on a house in the middle of the week. And, well, most of the time we do, I guess. So,
I guess we would.
So you do. Everything else has to be open.
Yeah,
so
Friday closings are rare, so.
Yeah, so you have to expect that and that extra cost that you may be losing out on a week of work, something like that. Yeah, I think that's probably the most looked over expense for moving.
And then, obviously there's going to be some general ones that we know of, but maybe name a couple of the things. What can you expect, just generally speaking, when it comes to moving costs?
So personally, I would love to have somebody move all my big furniture, and I don't have to carry it in and out of the house. So moving people who will help you take your stuff and put it in a truck and then put it back in your new house. And then I think getting a truck, if you don't have a truck, you're going to want to get a U-Haul or some sort of large box van to help you move everything. And then also packing supplies, boxes, boxes from U-Haul, you can get just like cardboard ones, or you may want to get like the nice,
closet ones.
Closet ones from like Home Depot. And then packing supplies like tape, and then all the like paper you're gonna need for your fragile items.
And I guess that's not even considering, based on your point, like if you're moving out of state or something like that, where you might have to take some significant time off. That's taken away from vacation time or sick time. So that can be a huge expense.
Or shipping like a car.
Oh yeah.
I've heard of people having to do that. I've had clients who had to ship a car, if they're moving to Hawaii, like they can't take their car to Hawaii.
Yeah, you might this is what I've experienced with out-of-state moving costs, is a lot of times they end up negotiating some of their furniture into their selling property because they're just not going to take it. They're not even going to bring it. So, well, okay, cool. Well, those are some interesting things. So be aware, if you're moving, one of the costs that could be associated is taking time off, and then obviously packing supplies and finding good help. Hey, thanks for coming by today, guys. I'm Ben, and
I'm JC.
And this is The Keys to Closing with Kin & Co. Realty Group. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Details are below, and we'll see you next time. Thanks so much.
Thanks for watching. Mwah.
Cool. I like that.